Well, we have some fantastic news for you guys today. Home prices are back on the rise again. Yes, you hear it first. The news article just came out from CNBC just now, hot off the presses. Home prices are back on the rise as the spring market proves competitive. So you guys might be thinking, wait a second. Isn't the Fed, isn't the government, isn't everybody on mainstream media, even YouTubers, just killing it when it comes to the housing crash? Worse than 2008. Well, this is going to make their heads blow up because everybody keeps saying, well, the housing market is doomed. It's going to have 30, 40, maybe even a 50% reduction in prices. Do not buy. Well, guys, haven't been on that bandwagon, and I haven't been on there for years, and I've been banned on a lot of people's channels because they don't like my agenda. But my agenda is never going to change. Good folks, my goal here is to teach you guys everything finances, but provide you the facts and kind of dig down a little bit into the details to really pull out the information that we really truly need to see. So without further ado, let's get over to this article, but I want to just show you something. I want to prove a point here. Why does everybody just post everything so negative? You know, the market's crashing, the world's going to end, this is going on, that's going on, because it grabs your attention. That's why. Let's do a quick experiment before we go into this video. Let's just go to Google. Everybody do it with me, well, after this video, and just put in just top news stories. I'm just going to click it. Let's see where it takes us to. I did it previously, yes, but this is going to refresh on basically the new news that's out there. So let's click it. Let's see what information we get. Is it informative? Is it fact-based? Or is it just fear-mongering? Well, you guys decide. So let's get to the first thing. U.S. plans to send 1,500 more troops to southern border. We got a problem at the southern border, so they got to send troops. We'll keep that as a neutral. House Dems move to force a debt limit increase as default looms. Default. Are they going to default? No, they're not going to default. We've never defaulted, and the U.S. will not default on their debt. So this, again, another smokescreen. Oklahoma woman, sex offender controlled daughter's family. Wisconsin woman die in massive Illinois crash caused by dust storm. AOC says Feinstein should resign. Scale of Russia deaths in Ukraine signals trouble for Putin. Do you see my point, folks? If you post out some good news like this, you're not going to get the clicks. But if you throw something out that there was a crash, a bomb, a fire, stabbing, shootings, you'll get plenty of clicks-throughs and views. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get to the facts when it comes to housing. So the first thing you're going to see is home prices in March rose for the third consecutive months on a seasonally adjusted basis. Okay, just is what it is. New listings are 30% lower than pre-pandemic norms for this time of year. New listings, those are homes that are being built, okay? New listings. I think that's what they're referencing on here, but just overall listings, I think, are down 30% as well. Nearly half of homes on the market are selling within 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? So I talk to realtors every day, believe it or not. And most of the country is still seeing multiple offers on properties. We're talking not one or two, we're talking 5 to 10 bids on a property, and that's pretty excessive, and that's not usually the norm. So when you're seeing nearly half of the homes on the market are selling within 2 weeks, that still says the demand is very, very strong, or there's just nothing out there. So when somebody finally picks one, they'll just grab it and run with it. Okay, so that might be what's going on. But let's go really dig down into the details. Home prices rose a seasonally adjusted 0.45 in March from February, according to an early look from Black Knight. Okay, so we got that part. But just 5 months ago, prices were declining on a seasonally adjusted month-over-month basis in 92% of all the U.S. major markets. Okay, so 92% of the country saw prices dropping in the past few months or so. All right. Fast forward to March, and the situation has done literally a 180, with prices now rising in 92% of the markets in February. Where is the crash, folks? That's what I still don't understand. And that's why I'm trying to educate you guys. Now, people on YouTube ban me. People all over the place have banned me because I'm not on this bandwagon of the world crashing, because my goal here is to educate you guys with the facts, okay? Of the nation's 50 largest housing markets by population, just Austin Salt Lake City and San Antonio are seeing prices fall month over month. Prices in Phoenix and Dallas are flat. So watch when you have those come out and say, well, look, let's just pick Austin is crashing. Salt Lake City. I could have told you Austin was going to drop. I could have told you Salt Lake City is going to drop, and San Antonio. Even check my prediction video at the beginning of the year. I said the markets that saw 20, 30, 40% increase in values over the last 2 years are going to get hit. Those are specifically the markets that are getting hit. Now, California is an anomaly. Those prices are out the roof, and the market is still hefty. Don't let anybody fool you on that part of it. We're going to prove it by scrolling down in this video. So what you're going to see through here is, here's the intriguing part. Oh man, let me see if I can get rid of these colors for you. Let's get rid of the colors so you guys can see. A separate report released today, Tuesday, from CoreLogic focuses on home price comparisons from a year ago, but also showed price gains month over month. Prices in March were just over 3% higher than last year nationally. But markets in the Sun Belt are far outpacing cities in the West and Northeast. Prices in Miami were up nearly 15% from a year ago. Okay, so it is 15%. I thought it said 1.5%. It is 15%. So it is still going crazy in Miami. Now, I don't know what you're going to see in the next videos from people out there, but it's probably going to be, stage 5 of the crash or something like that. Mark my words, folks. Meanwhile, prices in 10 states are lower than they were last March, according to CoreLogic. Here they are. Washington, down 7%. Idaho, down 3.6%. Nevada, down 3.5%. Utah, California, Montana, Oregon, Arizona. Do you see anywhere in here that's like 20, 30, 40% crashes like people have been telling us since 2021? Nah, I don't see it either. So that's that article. Let's get over to the next piece of this puzzle. What I want to show you is active listings. Now, guys, the reason why I'm doing this is just to inform you guys how tight the market is still out there, and there is still competitive bidding wars. So let's just go back a couple years. We're going to go back right into this time frame. Let's just go back to pre-pandemic, August of 2019. I'm just grabbing this number. There's 1.2 million homes on the market. Okay, where are we right now that everybody is saying they're not a shortage? Well, let's go over here. Well, let's look at it again. 1.2 million. Let's go back a couple more years. 1.3 million. 1.3 million. 1.4 million. Just to give you some context in here, even the lows, 1.1 million. Where are we now? 562,000? That's a third of where we were over here. Okay, guys, I'm going to kind of leave it at that because there's no use even going in even further. Either you believe the data that you're seeing here, or you're going to continue to watch those out there that are saying the world is ending and, there's no way you should rent for the rest of your life. You might even want to check in and see, what do those people do for a living? Are they real estate investors, maybe not wanting you to buy? Are they, I don't get their agenda. Or are they just making too much money doing what they're doing, promoting that false narrative? So you guys decide. I'm here just to provide the facts, and hopefully you enjoy the facts and you continue to subscribe and watch my videos. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I just did this video today just to give you guys some relief. The banking system isn't crashing and the housing market isn't crashing as well. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.